There is so much more space down here. It is ridiculous. Like, I'm not used to having all of this area right here, but we did get rid of the track, guys, and there is more to come. It is going to be my winter project, so hopefully we can get that soon. But as always, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you all are having a great start to the week. Like I said, this past weekend I did take down everything, got rid of all the wood, all the shelving that was used to make the track. I do have my start gate and everything here. And then my track pieces are sitting on my little workbench over there. Not really used to all the space, but I'm definitely digging it. Like, I have so much room for fun stuff in here. But the reason why I got rid of that track, guys, is mainly the height. And I've always hated how low it sat. I mean, it was probably down to like right here, which is very low. And it was also wide for just a 2-lane. It was a 12-inch wide board that ran the whole 19 feet. So I think that was a little bit overkill. Plus, I mean, it really wasn't the best track layout. I've had some really cool ones in the past, especially the downhill ones. So my plan, this is my plan, is to have one maybe about shoulder height. It's going to sit about here. That way when I'm filming it, I can naturally just walk with it. And then I do want to have 2 tracks, so we're going to bring that back. We're going to have a scaled quarter-mile setup and then a downhill. So hopefully we can get that going. I don't know how long it's going to take. It's going to be a while because I do have to purchase the wood, figure out all the angles, the track. I do want to buy some new 90-degree and 180-degree 2-lane tracks for the downhill, because the ones I have, I mean, those are the 1969 2-lane 180 pieces. And it really wasn't the best. Cars fell off. Some cars were too low and it couldn't go around the track because it was a multi-piece little layout. And it just made things difficult, and it kind of made it not fun to film. Even though the drag strip was really fun because it's a quarter-mile, it still wasn't, just because I couldn't get the realistic camera angles, the lighting, all that stuff. And so with that, guys, we did score some good stuff over the weekend, some Walmart, some antique mall. So I'm super excited to show what I got in this little mini haul here, but we got a lot going on, and we're gonna dive into the black bag of goodies. This one is, of course, the Transformer set that we scored at Walmart, and no Mustangs in that one. So we do have the number 1 out of the 5 cars, which we all know the Mustang is no... All right, sorry I even mentioned it. As we all know, I'm going to hold on to this tight. As we all know, the Mustang is no longer in the series. Some of them got out there. Some of them are going for insane amount of prices. But we do have the 4 cars that are always on pegs now because everyone is focused on the Mustangs, when nobody really cares about the Mustang until it's worth something. That is the one thing about the collection that I love, is when there's a new Mustang, not many people go for it. If there's a new Skyline or KDR 30 or something like that, or a Porsche, oh my gosh, everyone goes nuts trying to get that thing. So hopefully I have one coming my way for the barricade. I even tried doing a deal with a guy on a collector page. I was going to give him 5, maybe 6 chase cars, 3 M2 mainline Mustangs, a Lift Series Mustang Fox body, and something else. And he hasn't gotten back to me. He was kind of like, he didn't seem like he was really buying into it. So I really think he's chasing the value of whatever the value of that Mustang is. But anyways, back to this, guys. We have the custom Volkswagen Beetle in this really cool rusty patina look. It does have the C5 wheels on there, which stands for cast 5. I know I usually call them Fuchs style because they are highly inspired by the Porsche Fuchs wheels. But they are the C5s in chrome. So there we go. It does have the little Autobot badge right there on the fender. And it does have an open top. Super cool casting. Not really one that I'm going to hold on to for the collection, but since it is out of the series, I do want to complete it at some point. So we have that one. The number 2 is the beautiful Corvette C7R in green. It's actually more of a pearlescent green. You can see some yellow flake in it. This one is also an Autobot car, which I don't remember in the movie. I don't remember. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments which Transformers this car was in, because I don't remember a lime green Corvette. But either way, you do have these really, really cool split 5 spokes on there. You have nice details since it is the Silver Series. It is your mid-level premium, so just above mainline but below premiums as far as real riders go. It does have a plastic base, but there you go, number 2 of 5. And the Volkswagen Beetle is actually metal on metal, so in case you guys were wondering, that is a full metal casting. This is metal with plastic base. Next one is a Decepticon. It is the Pagani Huayra. Here we go, beautiful red metallic. You got the black split 5 spokes. I got to figure out the name, because I always forget what those are called. I do have a collection of Paganis in my hypercar collection, so this one is another one to add. This is number 5 of 5. Very cool, and this is also plastic base. All right, and then the next one is the Bugatti Veyron in black with the baby blue. Check that out. This one is also an Autobot. So there was 3 Autobots and 2 Decepticons. Kind of fitting that they wanted to outnumber the Decepticons a little bit. But this is a beautiful tooling. And you can see on this one, they added another layer of blister protection inside of it. I don't know what the justification is, but yeah, there we go. Plastic base as well. So it seems that the only metal on metal car out of the set is the Volkswagen Beetle. So there we go, 4 cars out of the 5, which is now down just to 4. Every time I go in there and I see fresh Transformer sets on pegs, I still cross my fingers like, please let one slip by. That's all I'm asking. And I know there was a rumor out there that Mattel was not pulling those from the cases and they were leaving it to the stores to pull. But we did ask the Walmarts in our area, and the employees said they open up the cases and they never remove anything. We are still thinking that they are pulling them at the factory and not in store, because if that was the case, they're going to have a whole bunch of Mustangs sitting in the back that they can't sell. Maybe they would throw it away. Maybe they send it back to Mattel. I don't know, but that's not the case here. And the girl that my buddy talked to, she was just honest and said, no, I open them and I put them on the pegs, and there's never a car that we get told to pull. So in case anyone hears that, we're not seeing that here in our area of South Dakota. So there we go. New Transformer set for the collection. Next up, we did grab another GMC Cyclone. If you guys didn't see, I posted a local collector that I met up with. He did his little Sonoma just like this, but he changed the squiggly stripe on the side to purple as a suicide awareness for his sister who recently passed. So I think it's a really awesome build that he did. I mean, he painted the truck white and then did the wrap. So I want to do this one and change the color of that to the purple to match his exactly. So that is why I picked this one up. So I'm going to have that one set aside because I do have that one already in the collection. And then next up, we did score the DMC DeLorean Treasure Hunt, guys. Check it out of the Hot Wheels rolling metal. So you have the Hot Wheels flame right here on the lower rocker panel, Hot Wheels flame, and the DMC. So here we go. Check that out. Super cool tooling as well. Anytime a DeLorean comes out, I do grab them because, I mean, it's the nostalgia of growing up with Back to the Future. I think anyone who grew up in the late 80s through the 90s can relate that the DMC is just an iconic car. So no supers on that one. Next up, we did pick up the 49 Drag Merc. This is not for me. I do want to do a full custom for Bob. I'm going to be doing this one a little bit different. I'm probably going to remove the tampos, add some patina to it, some Real Riders details, all that good stuff. So yeah, out of a rolling metal series, we do have the 49 Drag Merc, and this was an in-case release. Very cool. Now, the biggest debate is, yes, it is technically a Zamac without the Zamac badging. Now, Zamac is specifically for Walmart only, exclusive. And I'm sure they didn't want to limit these cars to just Walmart. They wanted to get these out there for everyone. So instead of limiting it just to Walmart, which not everybody has one, they just put it out in a new rolling metal series, which I think is really cool. So for those who missed out on Zamacs, like we barely get them, getting a Zamac without actually being technically a Zamac, because you can find it at Target, you can find it anywhere now, makes it a lot cooler because we all love these raw castings. All right, shifting gears, guys, we are going into some premiums. We got some new recolors from AutoWorld, the GT500, the 2021 Shelby GT500 carbon fiber track pack. This is an awesome grabber yellow. You got the premium carbon fiber wheels, the track pack, everything carbon fiber track pack actually on this one. Black roof, no stripes. So when I got these, I wanted them as extras to open and do some photography with. Then I came home and looked at the ones I have. Mine are different releases. This is actually from version A release 3, and this one is version A release 5. So two totally separate series. This one you can see has the black racing stripes as well as the orange one. So when I came home and noticed that, I was like, oh my gosh. I was literally gonna leave these on pegs because I was like, oh, I have the yellow and orange one. Don't need them, but I bought them just to take pictures, came home and realized these are new. So I got new color variation of the GT500. Super clean one right here. And then of course we did follow up with the orange one that was on pegs with it as well. So this is the same exact one, just in Twister orange. I think that is cool that they brought that color back for the Twister special, but same thing, black roof, no stripes, new variation for the collection. So if you guys have the other two in your collection and then you see these again on pegs, make sure it is the latest release, because I mean, you see yellow and orange and then you're like, oh, I got yellow and orange right there. Quick glance, I would have overlooked it, but luckily I picked them up. All right, guys, and then fresh from M2, we got a new transport. Check this out. This is a new Coca-Cola hauler right here. This is an enclosed trailer. So it does have 1970 Boss 428 Super Cobra Jet. And check out that livery, guys. Coca-Cola pop art. I mean, it's the same thing you're going to see on this one, but on the Mustang. I do want to open up and take it out because, I mean, I don't care for the truck. I only care for the Mustang. But in case you guys see this, this is a Mustang transport. So really cool one from M2 on this one. There is a Chase 750, so I'm assuming it's either going to have a red chrome or maybe a purple chrome. I don't know because I haven't seen it yet, but there we go. Fresh, man. Fresh. Gotta love it. All right, now moving into the stuff that I picked up from the Traders Market, you can see this beautiful truck right here. This is the 99 F-150 Lightning recolor. Ah, here we go. From the new Gold Series Premium, of course, the Hot Wheels Boulevard. And look at that Sonic Blue, guys. That is so clean. Such a clean Lightning. I love the wheel choice. I mean, the color. Oh, that is so nice. I mean, a red Lightning is awesome, but a Sonic Blue? Oh, dude. So this is actually number 102 out of the Boulevard series. The other ones that come out of it is the Porsche 964, the Plymouth Savoy. You have the Thunderbird, which I do have, and then the 2024 Honda Civic Type R with the spoon livery. That's a hard one to find, as well as the Porsche 964 and the Plymouth Savoy. So I was glad I was able to get this one from Bob. I think I paid $5 for it, so pretty much retail on it. Maybe just a little bit cheaper, but man, that is a nice one. So I do have the Fast and the Furious version in the diorama box set, as well as a loose one. So I was excited to have this one. Then also from Bob, he had some loose Shelby collectibles, which I was excited for because I only have a couple. So here we go. We got 3 of them plus a Hot Wheels Premium. I'm not sure if it's a custom. It seems like it because I looked it up, and the one that I've seen only comes with basic wheels on it. But check it out. It is the 2010 Mustang GT metal on metal. So I don't know if this is a custom and just retapped and screwed. I don't know. You guys let me know down below. But I mean, metal on metal with these Redline Real Riders is very fitting. I don't know if this is a custom or not. So you guys comment down below. Let me know if you have some info on it, because I have never seen this release before. It's a beautiful 2010 right here. And then followed up, we got 3 GT500s. And like I said, these are from the Shelby Collectible Series, which is its own license. It's not by Jada. It's not by any other brand. It is literally just Shelby Collectible Incorporated. But look at this. Red with white stripe GT500. That is such a nice one right here. GT500 California on the license plate. And the other ones I do have in the collection I've had since I was in Missouri. 2011, 2012 is when I picked these up. But you have the 67 GT500 CR, the GT350, the 2012 version, 65 GT350R, and the other GT350R with the 201 Bravo on the door. So those were the only 4 Shelby collectibles I have in the collection. I might have a couple loose ones, but here we go. Red and white GT500 for the win. And then we have the blue with the red stripe. This was always a interesting color setup because you just wouldn't think it would go together. But I think it works really well on this car. So there you go, blue with red stripes. I think Hot Wheels came out with one very similar to it. Oh, there it is right here. Actually, it's the opposite color. Red with blue stripes. Now we have the blue with red. I mean, totally different years. This is a 2012. And that one is a 2000 and looks like a 2012. Oh, it's the same year. So, except that one's a Super Snake. But anyways, back to this one, guys. You got premium metal on metal, real riders on all of these. And then finishing up with probably my favorite color setup. You have this really nice grabber orange with the silver stripes and the red interior. Check this out. This thing is awesome. Gosh. And all these doors do open. The doors open, the hood opens. So there you go. You got the supercharger and all that stuff in there. The strut brace, which you don't really see too often in toolings. But yeah, this thing is gorgeous. Did have some paint on there or something, but it wiped right off. But yeah, GT500s, man. He messaged me and he was like, hey, I got some Mustangs. Not too sure what they're from. And as soon as I saw them, I was like, oh, those are Shelby collectibles. So I picked them up off of him, as well as the 2010. And then a buy one get one free, guys. Check this out. I'll show you the one I bought first. This was $1. It's a Porsche 914. Really cool. I mean, it's a no-name brand. It's a plastic made in China. But I just thought it was really cool. It's in super good condition. You got Flystone. You have Super Runner on the fenders. Number 34. Just a very cool Porsche. I mean, it's awesome looking. So I got this one, and it was buy one, get one free, and check out what I got for free. Look at that, guys. I was looking for this forever when I had a Bone Shaker collection. This is the Joker version, which was out of a multi-pack. Very hard to find. And instead of the skull, it's got the Joker's face. That is freaking awesome. I'm going to hold on to it because I think Big Daddy collects these as well. I'm pretty sure he does. So yeah, I'm going to hit him up and ask if he has this one. Beautiful pearlescent pink. But yeah, buy one, get one free, guys. That is a super hard to find Joker version right there. All right, and then last but not least, this bag. It's got 2 items in it. This one is the new Team Transport of the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk. Check that out. I told myself I wasn't going to buy it, but it's actually a really clean color in person. I mean, I know a lot of people are looking for this one, so if it ever comes up and I need to trade it away, I will trade it away. I have no like super extreme connection to it. I just thought it was really nice. And then the last one is, of course, another pullback, but a beautiful red GT500. Look at that. Dude, don't sleep on Kinsmart, guys. Just don't buy up the Mustangs because I'm trying to collect all of these as well. This is another new addition to the collection. We have the white, the blue, and I think that's the only 67 Shelby. Well, actually right there. Literally right there. The gunmetal gray, very similar to Eleanor, which is sitting in that display case. I mean, I wasn't going to pass that up either. So having a red and white striped Shelby, oh yeah. And then you got to the newer 2007s right there. Yeah, this is looking super clean. Another new addition to the Kinsmart pullback. Guys, don't sleep on it, I'm telling you. So here we go, guys. This was our latest haul. Traders Market mixed in with some Walmart stuff, which, like I said, guys, I am so glad I picked up these 2 Shelbys because when I came home, I would have been so disappointed knowing that they were new releases that I didn't have. and I just assumed because they were the exact same color as release 3. So got that. We got this from Bob, beautiful Lightning. We got the Liberty Walk Skyline, 4 of the 5 Transformers, new pullback, and then of course these GT500s and Mustang GT right here. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on anything we picked up, and if you've seen these and you have them in your collection, just be careful because they are not the same. So that's all I got to say. Just be mindful out there. So if you enjoy the content and what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you can stay tuned for all of our future videos. And until next time, guys, this is the Mustang Hunter.